Willkommen zurück zu Tales of BERSERIA. Beim letzten Mal haben wir den zweiten Pinguin gefunden. Und hier die Kiste jetzt nochmal geöffnet. Ja, Schweinebacke. Ja, wir sind quasi dabei, peu à peu die ganzen Sprechblasen abzuklappern, die wir halt jetzt so noch nicht weiter hatten, die überall irgendwie aufploppen. Und darum muss ich jetzt gucken. Ich glaube, das nächste war ein Regiert. Das heißt, wir düsen dahin und freuen uns einen Keks, dass wir dann hier sind. Kann sein, dass es am Hafen von Regiert war. Ich weiß es nicht. Ach, guck mal, da ist ja noch eine Kiste, die verschlossen ist. So. Okay. Gehen wir hier nochmal durch. Da. Da müssen wir hin. Vielleicht. Erzählen die jetzt wieder von irgendwas, ne? Nee, das ist hier am Speicherpunkt. Und da.
I've got a message from the boss. An antique collector named Wanjin has died, and his sizable stash is being sold off.
What do I care about some old pots and paintings?
I doubt you do. This message isn't for you. It's for Eisen.
For me? Why?
This Wanjin person was apparently quite the dragon researcher, amassing old books and materials on them. The boss just figured some of those books might come in handy to you.
I see.
There's a shop out in Port Cadnix that's unloading them as we speak. Might want to get a move on before they're gone.
Port Cadnix. I'll keep that in mind. Give Tabitha my regards.
Okay. Okay. Gut. Dann wir gucken einfach mal, wo wir theoretisch dann noch was haben. Wie zum Beispiel hier in Lost Wing. Wohl eher nicht. Umso besser. Hafen. Da haben wir jede Menge. Das war ja eh dort, bevor wir mit der Hauptquest weitermachen. Ja, dann gehen wir doch dahin. Nach Hafen. Wenn ich es finde. Da. So, wer will denn hier alles mit mir reden? Apropos, ach, hier war gar nichts, okay. Aber hier noch was in den anderen Dingern? Nein, okay. Guten Tag. Was gibt's hier?
I can't get my hands on nectar or a good drink anymore, but thanks to that, I've finally seen the light. I tried drinking lots of different things to help cope with my cravings, and I discovered that a nice cup of tea really does the trick. You can't give kids the heavy stuff, but tea? Kids, adults, the elderly, everyone can enjoy it.
Mit Tee kann man mich nicht begeistern.
Point of view.
I'm thinking about using my life savings to open a tea shop filled with tea from all over the world. Rather than let ourselves get all worked up panicking over the demons, we'd be better off sitting down with a nice cup of relaxing tea.
It'd be wonderful if you sold some tasty pies or cookies there too.
I know, right? I need to find some baked goods that go well with tea. Maybe I can find a girlfriend while I'm at it.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. Speaking of which, are you single?
Oh,
Sorry, think I'll pass.
Yeah, figured as much.
Alle wollen sich gerne Eleanor ranmachen, ja? Okay. Gut. Schauen wir mal, wer da vorne noch irgendwie was zu sagen hat. Wir können auch noch mal kurz gucken. Ich meine, wir haben jetzt, glaube ich, niemand weiter getötet. Aber vielleicht haben wir noch jemanden zu töten. Nein, haben wir nicht. Okay. Na gut.
Hey, it's you! Magilou's Debauchery.
Genau.
It's menagerie.
Achso.
I finally get a chance to see the famous Magilou's Menagerie. I've been waiting forever to meet up with you again.
Meet up with us? Why?
Well, with my bad luck, I've always just missed out on seeing your splendiferous performances. So, well, I made my own menagerie. The Abbey is a mess, and people everywhere are scared. Demons abound, and well, everyone's so gloomy. So I thought that this is exactly the time when people need something fun and happy to lift their spirits. My troop is still in training, but we're almost ready.
That's wonderful. What do you call yourselves?
I wanted something with power, impact. So behold, we are the Dark Wings.
Dark Wings. Huh.
Hey, what gives? That's a terrible reaction.
You're trying to cheer people up, right? So why dark? And dark wings only make me picture crows. Or bats, maybe.
Really? When I think of the Dark Wings, I think comedy. Maybe I should rethink this. Oh, I got it! We'll be the Dark Smiles!
Sounds like you've got a pretty dark sense of humor. You really want to go with such a dark-hearted name?
Okay, fine. The Dark Magic. No, the Dark Circus. No, that's no good. The Darkest Hour. The Dark...
Maybe you could try losing the dark part.
Good point. All right, then. How about this one? The Peddlers of Joy.
We don't accept solicitations.
Fine, forget you. I've made my decision. We're Darkwing Menagerie of Comedy, and that's final.
You really went all out. Still, you've got zing, kid. Here's hoping you have many dark years to come. Magikazam!
Thanks. That makes us rivals now, but still, from one entertainer to another. Good luck.
About that Magikazam of yours? You only use that spell when you couldn't care less what happens, right?
What this world needs now is a good dose of apathy. Am I right?
But here's hoping you have many dark years to come. That's not very nice at all, is it?
Magikazam!
Okay. Das ist wie Hakuna Matata, nur Magic
We
Kissing.
put all our faith in you because you said you could protect us. We endured all your harsh rules and laws. So how can you tell us you can't defeat the demons because you can't control Malakim anymore?
We don't understand why we've lost the ability to control our Malakim. But even without my Malak arts, I will fight to my dying breath to protect all of you. So please, calm down.
I'm not listening to anything the Abbey says anymore. What are you looking at? Yeah, you there. Mean-looking guy. Get over here.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Hey, Muscles! Get back here! I'm not through with you!
Please stop. I understand that you're worried and upset, but now isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Please, let us all stand together. Help us fight off the madness and the demons that threaten our world. And if that's not good enough for you, you can face me instead.
Guess I'm sorry. That exorcist has some serious backbone.
Aye.
Okay. So, haben wir jetzt noch was hier in Renit? Nein. Aber Lost Wing hatten wir, glaube ich, vorhin durch. Genau. Och, ich drücke immer die falschen Tasten. Hätte schon gesagt, bestimmt noch gar nicht. 6 und Hafen sind wir jetzt ja gerade. So, wir müssten ja weiter nach dem komischen Tempel da. Logos. Da haben wir noch ein bisschen was. 1, 2, 3. Da ist was in der Taverne. Da ist was. Ach, die unterscheiden sich zwischen grün leuchtend und normal oder was? Okay. So unterscheiden sich also die Ausrufezeichen. Gut. Wenn man das weiß, ist das natürlich nett. Okay, aber haben wir dann nur noch Logos oder ist da noch mehr? Weil Steinbergen waren wir. Ach, da können wir noch ins Gasthaus, okay. Hafen, da haben wir jetzt ja extra was. Da haben wir jede Menge. Aber dann haben wir es. Okay. Gut. Ich versuche das jetzt hier in dieser Folge alles durchzukriegen. Fängt gut an. Wir wollen nach Hafen. Aber hier einen guten Tag sagen. Guten Tag.
You there with the big sword. You've got skills, don't you?
How can you tell without seeing me in battle?
I'm just a mere swordsmith, but I've known all sorts of swordsmen. Sometimes the sword's spirit is much weaker than its owner's, and it can't match his prowess. Other times, the sword's spirit is too strong for its wielder to master, and it holds its owner in disdain.
You can tell? Even if someone doesn't draw his sword?
Not always, but sometimes. In his case, it was easy. His spirit is in perfect sync with the one residing in his blade.
Really? I never thought about my sword that way before.
I'm sure whoever forged that sword is glad to have a man like you wield his work. I'd love to meet a swordsman to whom I could happily entrust my work. But first I need practice. I've got to sharpen my skills and my spirit.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Gut. Eine Kiste mit Fluoridschleife. Ui, toll. So, hier nochmal ein paar von den Flaschen auffüllen. Die hier. Das ist ja die Frage, will ich jetzt viel Zeug mitnehmen? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Oh. Kann man mitnehmen. Wir haben ja genug Geld. Können auch bestimmt hier einfach mal Zeug aufwerten, was die Leute schon tragen. Wobei, ob das... Weil, ne? Gibt natürlich Dinge... Wie zum Beispiel das. Das macht jetzt erstmal mehr Schaden. Wenn ich das aufwerte, ist es umso besser. Ja. Halt immer so die Sache. Lohnt sich das alles? Fahrtschiffe, ja. Nein. Wegen SA. Ja. Weil ich würde schon, dass ich so circa zweimal mein mystisches Arte verwenden kann, schon benutzen. Aber naja. Funkenpapier. Macht Magieangriff ganz hoch. Das ist eigentlich nicht verkehrt für ihn. Neptuntasche macht Magieangriff noch weiter hoch. Er macht ja keinen physischen Angriff so. Ja, ja. Magieverteidigung, ja komm. Das eher nicht. Siehst du, und die Titel müssten wir eigentlich auch nochmal durchgehen, ob da irgendwie was Sinnvolles noch ist. Ich glaube, da haben wir jetzt schon das Sinnvollste. Sie wohl auch. Oh. Ach nee. Hm. Okay. Das haben wir. Lassen wir bei dem, was wir da haben. Sieht eigentlich ganz gut aus. Oder? Man hat ja auch eher physischen Angriff. Und das macht er auch ganz gut. Animalia-Ring. Geht der SA wieder runter? Ah ne, das sind die Sternchen, die runtergehen. Ah, okay. Ah, komm. Oh. So, was hast du hier noch Schönes? Okay. So, dann du hier. Statt deiner Mana-Lanze. Machst du eher so physisch und magisch, ne? Aber ich glaube, das ist schon ganz gut bei dem, was er hat. Grellpinkes Shirt. SA geht runter. Ah, komm. Okay, lassen wir so, wie es ist. Hier. Das trägt schon Dingens. Dann nicht. Was Besseres als Speerkämpferin? Nö. So, du hier. Da müssen wir auf den Magiewert mehr drauf achten als alles andere, aber ist nicht. Nö. Beziehungsweise kann sich halt dann nochmal ändern, wenn wir jetzt, sag schon, die Inseln platt machen noch, ne? Nicht doof jetzt zu gucken. Ja, da haben wir schon mal vorsortiert, würde ich sagen. So, was hast du hier noch? Nichts Tolles Neues dazu. Okay, und Eisen als letztes nochmal eben schnell. Finger Gottes. Ich weiß ich nicht, ne? Macht er physisch, macht er Nahkampf? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Eigentlich macht er auch beides so ein bisschen. Wenn wir ihn Richtung Mage schicken, vielleicht auch nicht so verkehrt. Okay, aber so viel können wir gar nicht in der Richtung mehr sonst machen. Aber es haut bestimmt dann irgendwie hin. Oh. Kraftprotz. Na gut, nehmen wir. Ja, quasi Erdmalak. Ja. Okay, dann ganz kurz nochmal die Teile zu legen. So viel zum Thema. Ja, ich sehe zu, dass wir jetzt alles... Ja. Okay, Amphibol-Klinge, tralala. Dann gleich vielleicht nochmal eine Quarzklinge von Velvet aufrüsten. Das wäre vielleicht nicht so verkehrt. Insbesondere die geruchslose Flüssigkeit, die wird auch gerade ein bisschen voll. Aufwerten. Okay, mehr ist nicht, weil wir jetzt da das andere Zeug noch brauchen. Okay. Ach, kalt. Das wollte ich nicht. Dann halt nicht. Weiter zerlegen. Damit wir das Zeug hier alles loswerden. Und alles ein bisschen übersichtlicher hier haben. Ja, ich sehe es, oder? Hier die ganze Sprechblase hinter mir bringen. Ja, machen wir halt heute längere Folge so. Nächste Folge, kleine Kampffolge mit den 2 Inseln und die eine Quest von Eisen da dann noch. Beziehungsweise die andere Nebenquest. Sofern dann noch nötig. Okay. Wir sind jetzt erstmal alles losgeworden. Den Rest schauen wir dann. So, was mit dir hier?
I heard that this recent rash of demon attacks is the work of a demon known as the Lord of Calamity.
I heard that too. They say she built a nest in Mount Killaros where she breeds swarms of demons like some kind of queen ant.
Really? That's not what I heard. I heard she's a giant, hideous hag with the head of a dragon and a mouth with gnashing teeth in each hand.
I think they just called you a hideous hag.
Mouth hands? Oh, how ghastly!
That's not all. Those mouths spew forth clouds of toxic gas. Any human caught in it turns into a demon.
Wait, is that where demon blight comes from?
I couldn't say. It's just a rumor after all. But I haven't even gotten to the crazy part. This demon has a familiar, a short little thing that uses a huge board to create winds that spread the demon's poison. Rumor says that the nasty little creature takes the appearance of a trickster magician and is actually the demon's true form.
So some short little monster has caused all of this? Kind of makes you hate anyone short, doesn't it?
So the Lord of Calamity is actually a short, phony magician. What do you know?
Woe is me! My cover's been blown! Go, my hideous hag! Devour those meddlesome
Okay. So, hier müssen wir noch in die Docks hin. Und dahin. Okay. Also einmal hier rein. Zack. Da.
Oh ho ho! If it weren't Eisen, I haven't seen you in forever, laddie.
I heard an antique stealer was handling Wanjin's collection. I take it that's you?
His father and I go way back, so his family begged me to handle it.
You know this guy?
He is excitable, but he's got a good eye for treasure. He's the one who sold me Fujibayashi's rod.
Oh, the one we used to fish up that demon pot, right?
From the looks of it, you've already sold everything.
I had tons for sale, a huge, massive collection, but the customers came rushing in and bought about everything that weren't nailed down.
And here we are, a week late and a sack of gold short.
Come now, Conjuress. Never underestimate the great Donella. I thought this might happen, so I set something special aside. And it's a real hoot, too. A book written in ancient Avarost.
Why do you have that book?
For years, the Abbey's been scooping up every scrap of paper with Avarost writings. It seems they've a bone to pick with it. But mischievous lads like yourself have always liked getting your hands on such forbidden fruits, yeah?
How much is it?
It's yours, free, gratis. I've heard the rumors. If this book helps you smash the Abbey to rubble, that's enough for me.
Well, if you're sure, I'll take it.
Of course!
Another ancient book. We're gonna need Grimoire's help to read it.
I had a hunch this might happen, so I actually brought Grim along with me.
Natürlich.
Let's get this over with.
Yes, teacher. If you read this part as snira, then it means should do. But if it's a snick, then it means don't do.
The other word attached to it is pronounced cre. Which of those first two readings feels right to you? Sound it out.
Cre, snira, cre, snick. Kresnik. Kresnik feels right somehow.
All right. And Kresnik translates as?
To retrieve something intact. To dig it out. But if that's what it means, then...
Yes, this is quite the extraordinary book you've found.
Hey, you two mind explaining what's so special in a way the rest of us can understand?
It's research about dragons and Malachim, written long ago by someone trying to figure out how to change a dragon back into a Malach.
They can be changed back? Does the book tell us how it can be done?
The book only contains records of failures and the conclusion it was impossible. But something interesting is written in the corner here.
Unless the intact heart of a white-horned dragon is consumed, a Malach's blessing shall be everlasting.
By devouring the heart of a white-horned dragon, a Malach's blessing will be lost. Are you saying that this is a way to break the Reaper's curse? If what this book says is true, yes.
Meaning one Malach would have to eat another Malach's heart? That's a little gruesome even by my standards. Wait, was that something that actually happened during the ancient Avarost period?
The book states that during the course of the research, some Malachim were discovered to have lost their blessings. But it's not conclusive.
Guess there's no way to know unless we give it a shot.
Do you intend to try?
Savid! What are you doing here?
A nice old lady at the market told me what you guys were up to.
I guess you know the Bloodwings too, then.
Oh, you know, the ladies just can't keep away from a good man like me. Young and old. They just love me.
Huh.
Not a chance.
You guys don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, some things aren't a joking matter. You gonna try and kill her?
And what if I do?
You won't. I'll stop you.
Even if it means you have to kill me?
What is it with you and killing everything? Maybe you've been a little too receptive to the whole Reaper thing, huh?
Don't answer a question with another question.
I asked you first, Eisen.
Sometimes, death can be the release someone desperately needs. I will kill that white-horned dragon.
Don't call her a dragon, damn it! She has a name. Theodora.
I have nothing more to say to you.
This is your final warning.
Ja, okay. Da dürfen wir dann einen
Who
Drachen
would ever
besiegen, ja?
guess that devouring a dragon heart could lift the Reaper's curse?
Oh, what a glorious day it'll be when you drop the curse part and just become a Reaper at heart. It's like a bad fly. The more you try to shoo it away, the more it sticks around. Do you think Eisen will really go through with it?
Don't ask me.
Well, I can't exactly talk to Magilu and Rokuro about it. Tact is lost on them. You're all I've got.
Hey, Eisen,
What?
are you really gonna kill the dragon to get rid of the curse?
Yeah, I am.
Even knowing what she means to Zavid?
All the more reason to do it.
All the more. What do you mean?
I've said my piece. You can figure it out on your own.
Okay. So, wo ist jetzt hier... Gasthausmuseen, ne? Ja, ich glaube. Dann gehen wir nochmal ins Gasthaus. Da. Oh, guck mal, ein Kaninchen.
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday.
Bunny Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits?
No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit.
Huh.
If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday.
There's a Saturday for rat pigs too?
Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say.
I feel bad for the rat pigs.
Ja, das ist nicht vegan.
First mate, sir, I heard an interesting rumor. Apparently Vortigern came under attack in the middle of reconstruction. The place was completely sacked.
Are you serious?
Any idea who did it?
They say it was a single demon. He called himself Lancelot de Capulus and challenged one exorcist in particular to come try and fight him.
Lancelot.
That's Count Capelus's first name. The nobleman they say was kidnapped? Did he turn into a demon? Or is this some kind of scheme?
Hey, any chance you know if the exorcist he wants to fight is Shigure?
Yeah, he seeks a duel with Legate Shigure Rangetsu, or so the rumor goes.
That's the real Count.
That's a bit of a leap.
The Count is a prideful man. But when the Abbey stole his political power, his own former servant Shigure rose to Legate and suddenly outranked him. The disgrace must have been worse than death.
Then the lord your family used to serve was...
That's right. The Capeluses.
Then, if the Capeluses were the royal family's hidden dagger, the Rangetsu clan was its blade.
A demon that can wipe out Vortigern is no joke. If we could team up with him, that'd give us a real edge.
That's a real big if for some of us, Eisen.
Okay, also noch eine Nebenquest quasi, ja? Ja. Okay. So, wo hatten wir jetzt hier noch was? Wir sind jetzt in Königshafen. Das ist jetzt quasi durch. Isolde ist nichts mehr. Steinbergen und Logres. Dann haben wir nach Steinbergen. Weil es so schön ist. Da müssen wir, glaube ich, nur in das Gasthaus, ne? Guten Hallo. Ich finde, wir haben nichts mehr zu trinken, aber es gibt Betten, in denen ihr euch ausruhen könnt. Ja, dann mach mal.
Velvet! Let me in this instant! You can't come in. And if you do, I'll eat you. It's not just your room, you know. You took an oath to obey my every command if you lost our fight, and I'm commanding you to wait just a little longer.
What are you doing out here in the hall?
I left to go out on a little errand, but when I came back, Velvet shut me out of our room. I've been standing here for over half an hour, but she seems no closer to letting me in. I don't know what to do.
Any idea what she's doing inside there?
No, I don't have a clue. All I can tell you is that sometimes I can hear something like deep breathing and soft moaning.
Well, she must be doing something in there she doesn't even want a fellow woman to see.
Something she doesn't want seen. Do you think maybe she's weighing herself?
Even if you allow for getting undressed and then dressed again, there's no chance it takes half an hour to weigh yourself.
Could she be putting on makeup? I've been yelled at for barging in on that before, although not by Velvet.
That's just because you're a guy. I hardly think Velvet would have a problem with me seeing that. This is no time to just stand there lollygagging, kiddo. Velvet is obviously in great danger this very minute. Her life is hanging in the balance.
She's right. You know Velvet, never letting her weaknesses show. She probably kicked Matt and Eleanor out because she didn't want anyone to see her in such bad pain.
It would explain the heavy breathing and moaning, too. Now that you mention it, right before I left, she had a stiff expression and she did not look well. Well, kiddo, are you going to abandon her in her time of need? The moment to test your mettle has come at last!
Test my mettle.
Will you go in there or won't you? The fated decisive hour has finally arrived! Velvet!
What is it, Fee?
Okay.
Huh? Well, I thought you might die. So I...
Seriously? A little cleaning isn't gonna kill me.
But you were looking pale, and we could hear you breathing strangely and making weird sounds.
I don't think I was breathing strangely.
Then what was that noise? It sounded like...
When you're cleaning glass, you breathe on it first, don't you?
Then what about the moaning?
The inn has this room cleaned regularly, but they missed a lot of the details. When I looked at the cups, I saw they still had tea stains from whoever drank out of it last. That's enough to make anybody moan in disappointment.
Oh, I see. But if you told me you were cleaning the room, I would have offered to help, you know.
Everyone has their own unique way of cleaning things, so in the end it's just faster to do it myself. My sister had her own ways, and I'm sure you do too, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, I'm finished so you can come back in again. Whew, what a relief to have that all done.
Ja. Wer stöhnt und schnauft nicht beim Putzen? Nur so, nicht anders, ne? Ich kann hier nochmal übernachten. Warte mal, ich kann erstmal das Schiff auf Tour schicken. So. Ich kann nochmal übernachten, okay?
Benwick told me that you can mop the floor with the water you've used for washing rice, and it'll make the wood shiny. Is that true?
It is. Not only does it get the floor clean, it'll put on a layer of rice brown oil at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wow, that's awesome! I didn't know that.
Yeah, rice water has a lot of uses. The first time you use a new earthenware pot, boil rice water in it, and you'll extend its lifespan. And if you use it when you're rehydrating dried fish, it'll tenderize it and take away the fishy smell too. And if you water plants with it, it acts as a fertilizer. It's really useful stuff.
Wow, look at you, Velvet. Maybe I could see you with a family after all.
You don't have to act so surprised.
Still, I've never read that in any of my books before. How did you end up learning all that?
I learned from Salika, who learned it from our mom. It's just been passed down across the family.
Wow! What else did you learn from your sister growing up?
Salika taught me everything our mom knew about cooking, from the basics to more advanced techniques. Speaking of which, rice water is really useful when cooking, too. If you use it to boil radishes, it'll get rid of their bitter taste. When you use it to boil bamboo shoots or burdock roots, They'll soften and take on a nice white color. My mother taught Salika that anyone who threw away rice water wasn't qualified for housework, and my sister passed it on to me, too.
You know so many cool things!
When I needed to make When you need to make a child eat their vegetables, it'll go over better if you can cook them tender and not so bitter.
I bet you'd make a pretty good mom one day, Velvet.
You really think so? Actually, since you're here, Bienfu, I have to ask. Those are discarded vegetables on your tray there, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're just raw scraps left over from cooking. I was on my way to throw them out just now.
What are you talking about? That's all still good stuff you can use. Look at those radish leaves. Dice them up, fry them in oil, add soy sauce, cooking wine, bonito flakes, and sesame seeds, and voila! A perfectly healthy topping for rice. And that potato skin? If you wipe the inner side on a mirror, it won't fog up. Put some salt on those lemon rinds and you can use them to scrub a wash basin sparkling clean.
Holy cow, Velvet! You're a treasure trove of knowledge.
You know what's been bothering me? These pirates are way too wasteful with their food. They leave so much garbage.
You might be getting a little carried away
Nee,
here.
wieso?
Yeah, I think you've made the jump from potential mom to bothersome in-law.
Ist doch grundsätzlich richtig, was sie sagt mit ihren Hausfrauentipps, die sie in der Brigitte niedergeschrieben hat. Also, niemand Tacheles, es ist halt so, ne? Du kannst ja mit vielen einfachen Dingen sehr viel machen. Gut. Das heißt, wir haben jetzt nur noch Low-Quest vor uns, ne? Na dann, auf nach Low-Quest. Wenn ich es finde, da. So, und dann schauen, was die hier so alles Schönes zu erzählen haben. Wo kann ich hier überall hin? Dahin, ja. Und in die Taverne. Na gut. Dann klappern wir mal eben schnell alles ab. Hallo.
Hey, it's you guys. Remember me? We met during that whole thing with the Swordbreaker. You convinced me to stop being a bandit.
Yes, I remember you. You made it to Logres.
Yeah, I finally saved enough to open up my bandit cuisine restaurant. I'm just looking for the right location now.
You didn't steal that money, did you?
Hey, I said I stopped being a bandit, didn't I? I took on honest work to save up for this. Repairing roads, delivering relief supplies, lots of hard labor.
You really did turn over a new leaf. I think what you've done is incredible.
Really? All right. It was all worth it just to see that smile.
Now that you've become a good man, I'm sure that even more wonderful things will come your way.
Have you decided on your menu?
Almost. I've got the eggless wild mushroom omelet and the highwayman's stew, but I feel like I need one more standout dish. There's a tavern in this town that has mabo curry that's just out of this world. I want to try to beat them. Do you have any good ideas for me? Maybe something that'll help me draw in the ladies?
Maybe add a dessert menu? That might help. I know, like a theft by chocolate cake. Or a roasted pear crème brûlée tart?
Well, that's certainly aggressive.
Yeah, those sound great. Now my menu's complete. Hey, when I'm a big success, you want to get hitched?
Oh, man.
You shouldn't tease an exorcist.
I'm not teasing. I'm serious. Marry me.
Well, good luck with your restaurant.
Ooh, rejection hurts.
Miss Holier Than Thou delivered some just desserts.
Sweet rejection. It'd make a good cake name.
The taste of defeat is bittersweet.
Ja. Jeder will an Eleanor ran. Tja. Ist halt so, ne? Kannst ja nichts machen. So, was hier?
The Lord of Calamity has brought fear to the entire kingdom. Grim whisperings echo through the streets in every town.
It's gloom and grief all around. So many people at church have lost someone close to them.
But it is in the saddest times when smiles are most needed. Dark expressions cast dark shadows.
Smile in the face of sadness.
Now that's a real man. That old guy knows what's what.
I'm not saying you need to make light of everything, but try to leave a little room for joy in your life.
Like when you eat good food, or see a beautiful flower.
Or even this fountain. Water wells forth, a symbol of hope. Even though life may be hard, I keep at it. I work hard so that this fountain never runs dry.
And I'll help you maintain it, so that it stays a place where people can come to feel at ease.
Ihr wisst aber auch, dass das Wasser hier nur weiter sprudelt, bis jemand den Hahn abstellt. Ich meine nur. So, ich hatte jetzt hier nichts weiter, ne? Ne, halt nur das adlige Dämonenpestopfer, das irgendwo in Vortigern, Festung am Meerestor rumlungert. Okay. Und was mit dir?
Welcome.
You came back.
I did. This place is important to me.
Are you sure it's okay to be in a town like this?
Don't worry about us. Besides, I'm more worried about the bar. I'm only away for a little while, and look at this place. The casks are empty and all the food tastes like dirt. Just a little bit ago, we finally got a delivery in. It was barely enough to open up shop.
Do you have enough to make Mabo curry?
I do.
Great!
Thanks for worrying about us. But leave the town to the townsfolk. You should just focus on what you have to do. Just make sure you don't have any regrets.
Thanks, Tabitha.
Okay. Hier draußen war auch noch jemand, ne? Ja.
Now that there are less exorcists around, we can rely on the Abbey to do everything for us.
We need to start by doing what we can do to make this world a brighter place.
So where are you going to start?
With everything as harsh as it is now, people feel like they need to sacrifice excess and live frugally. I agree that we should act in moderation and refrain from excessive luxury. But we need joy to keep us going, right?
That's why we've decided to open up a restaurant. We want to make people happy by making good food and good drink.
What sort of food will you make?
That's what I'm researching now. I'm walking the world, trying different foods.
I heard they have this amazing Mabo curry. But to be honest, the place looks a little intimidating.
Just treat it like it's any other restaurant. I've been in there, and the Mabo curry is great.
Really? So it's a Mabo curry even the kids can like? I gotta try me some of this.
I wish you wouldn't call me a kid.
My bad. I didn't mean to step on your pride there. I was too preoccupied with thinking about our restaurant's mission statement, and I neglected to consider your feelings. I'm terribly sorry.
It's not that big of a deal. But what do you mean by mission statement anyway?
We're a restaurant that's fun for the whole family. Our slogan is, we'll feed you from the cradle to the grave.
It's supposed to be a place people eat. You might not want to mention graves.
I think a person would need a lot of courage to go eat there.
Whoa. Why didn't I think about that?
You seem to miss a lot. Are you sure you're up for running a restaurant?
We'll be fine. I studied up on a lot of restaurant management, and I plan on hiring a really good chef. All that's left is to select a menu and come up with a new slogan.
Instead of cradle to grave, how about from this life to the next life?
Your food's killing them either way.
Rats. I can't think of anything.
How about fine dining, from baby teeth to dentures? Not bad, eh?
That's fantastic. It gets rid of that whole dying thing. I love it. We'll use it.
They've got a long road ahead of them.
Okay. Gut. Da haben wir das jetzt. Dann würde ich jetzt halt nochmal ganz schnell einen Dämon zumindest platt machen. Damit wir heute auch mal irgendwie was Produktives getan haben. So, muss ich nur gucken, wo ist das? Da vorne. Das heißt, wir müssen nach Renit, mehr oder weniger. Vortigern. Was ist da noch in der Nähe? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Einmal dahin. Einmal hier kurz Dinge shoppen. Die Fläschchen. Immer unsicher, ne? Wie viel haben wir denn jetzt verbraucht in letzter Zeit, deswegen. Ja. Also die Nocksümpfe, Wagenwald. Lost Wing steht einigermaßen in der Nähe. Das heißt, wir düsen dahin. Hätte ich auch vorschauen können, ne? Aber nö. Okay. Auf und weiter voran. Warte. Ja, ich muss da vorne in die Festung rein. Okay. Die war ja auch die ganze Zeit jetzt immer gesperrt. Da können wir jetzt einfach so wieder rein. Das ist ja schön. Na dann mal volle Kraft voraus. Wird schon irgendwie. Wo genau müssen wir hin? Da. Also auf das Dach oben rauf, ne? Okay. Ist lange her, dass wir hier waren. Lange. Mindestens 30 Spielstunden so ungefähr. Oder? Ah ne, da geht's runter. Wir wollen ja letztendlich hoch. Wobei, ach, ich weiß auch nicht. Hier? Irgendwie nein. Aber wir kommen ja auch nicht durch. Da ist auch noch eine Kiste. Zack. 680 Geld. Das ist ja nicht so viel. Ja, wo komme ich denn da hin? Östliches Meeresdingens. Da geht es ja nur zum westlichen. Ah, okay, also wir müssen da hoch. Aber kann ich doch hier dann irgendwo durch vielleicht? Doch, komm. Jetzt billig liegt da hier. So. So, sind wir schon mal bei Kiste. Gibt es ja auch einen Weg hoch? Nein. Warum nicht? Also muss ich ja doch zurück. Och Mann. Wie ich es mache, mache ich es aber auch verkehrt. Also noch eine Ecke zurück. Und dann gucken, wo es da irgendwie hochgeht. Kann ja gut werden. Na, komm, hier hoch, danke. So. In die Kiste. Lohnt sich bestimmt nicht. Ja, gut, okay. Ich bin da, noch. Wo ist hier mein Gegner? Verdammt, der sagt, nee, ich muss auf das andere Dach. Nein. Nein. Ach, Kacke. Bin in die falsche Tür durchgegangen, ja. Okay. Oh, komm. Das, was sie nicht gesagt hat. Also müssen wir gegenüber. Erfolgreich verlaufen. Like Mammut. Da willst du nur mal eben schnell, ne? Also durch diese Tür. Ja, sieht besser aus. Da ist auch noch eine komische Leiter. Oh, ernsthaft. Ihr könnt doch mal gar nichts. Ihr seid einfach nur da. Und dann kommen davon auch noch so viele Gegner.
I had no problems here.
Okay, ciao. So. Dann aber, ne? Dann müssen wir den Ort mal erreichen hier. Glaube ich. Wir haben auch heute ordentliche Überlänge. Ich habe ja auch noch Equipment gewechselt und. Und hier nochmal hoch. Über eine der langsamsten Leitern im Videospiel. Und da wir noch.
I see you've come, Shigure.
Count Capelus. It's been a long time.
Oh, wait. Is that you, Rokuro? Leave now. You are not the one who I summoned here. I want your brother, the traitor Shigure.
Sir, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Shigure's execution was assigned to me.
Ha! Oh, please. Don't make me laugh. You had your chance. You couldn't even scratch him, you wretched dog. Frankly, I don't need any Rangetsu to do my bidding any longer. Not with the power that I've attained by devouring everyone in the entire manor. I shall administer your punishments myself, with my own hand.
You're the one who devoured the people at the manor? How could you do that?
I never knew humans were so delicious. After I make a meal of you and the rest of those damnable exorcists, this will be my kingdom, my feeding ground!
Welp, it looks like the only thing that got abducted was this guy's conscience.
Remain there, Rokuro. Your lord commands you. Wait and be thankful that your blood will stain my blade beside your brother's.
There's no reasoning with this guy.
Wait.
Rokuro?
I refuse. If you simply wanted to eat flesh, then perhaps I wouldn't stop you. But dying to you would make a mockery of the Rangetsu name. Turn your blade on me or my brother and we won't hold back. Not even against an impotent lord.
You! How dare you speak to your master like that?
Ja, das ist relativ einfach. Einfach die Worte aussprechen.
This cur has fangs he's all too happy to use.
So. Der muss halt nur noch ordentlich Schaden kriegen hier und dann klappt das auch. Der Typ könnte wieder Erfahrungspunkte geben, das wäre ganz cool. Na komm. Nicht so. So ist besser. Na komm. Immer fester drauf. Das macht gut Schaden. Und dasselbe nochmal. Komm schon. Ich bin dran mit zuhauen. So halb so viel Schaden, aber ist okay. Könnte mehr Schaden sein, aber ich nehme, was ich kriegen kann. Okay. Damit ist er schon fast passé.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Der gibt keine Erfahrungspunkte, der Schwein.
I'm sorry. I know you were hoping to negotiate an alliance.
Don't worry. I don't think he's someone we could fight alongside.
Come on, Rokuro. You wanted to kill him from the very start, didn't you?
No. Well, maybe a little.
So you did want to.
You're a pretty scary guy when push comes to shove. Whatever happened to honoring your ancestral debt?
I don't think I'm a hypocrite. My debt was made when I was human. That has nothing to do with the demon I am now.
That's how you really look at it?
I do. I incurred my debt toward you after I became a demon, and you can count on me to repay it.
I'll take your word for it then.
But Rokuro, when the Count said he was going to kill Lord Shigure, was that really something impossible to forgive?
How do I say it? I will kill anyone who disparages Rangetsu's skill. That's all. That's just nonsense. I'm sure I sound like the Count. I won't ask you to understand.
Of course I don't understand. But still, I don't think it's nonsense. There are just some things a person can't surrender.
Okay, so, können wir jetzt wieder gehen, ja? So, haben wir jetzt noch irgendwo was? Ich glaube nicht. Machen wir nur die Städte hier. Fangen wir hier an. Sieht soweit okay aus. Ball. Ist soweit durch. Eloise. Ach, da haben wir jetzt wieder was. Okay. Gut, dann machen wir das jetzt aber dann in der nächsten Folge von Tales of Berseria, weil sonst kommen wir hier echt nicht zum Ende. Bis dahin, viel Spaß noch, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis dann.